Hey guys, so today I'm in my backyard again, and I'm gonna try to do some more cooking with a new device that I just got, and it's this Joulle electric kettle. But it's not just a kettle. Apparently, you could cook in it and even make popcorn. So we're gonna give it a shot.
Okay, so let's unbox this sucker. It's a Joulle model by Stoke Voltaics. I think that's how you pronounce it, but this is the listing on Amazon. It's listed today for $79. And you could see it says you could not just boil water in this kettle, but you could cook and make popcorn. So I'm definitely going to try it on my camping trips. But at first, we're going to see if it works at home, if I could cook and actually make popcorn with it. Okay, stainless steel, double filter port. All right, so I'm interested in trying the popcorn. That seems pretty interesting, but mainly I'm going to use it to to make coffee and maybe some soup or something like that. All right, so let's see what's in here. Okay, a lot of kettles have a little platform that you put it on, and you plug it in from that. But this looks like it's all contained. So it uses this plug, like looks like the same plug that you use for your computer, your desktop computer. And I assume the plug is in here, which it indeed is. Here's the plug. See that port? It's just like a normal computer port, which is really nice. I really like these types of plugs because if you lose it, they're everywhere. Very easy to replace. There's this soft insulation cushion thing right there that actually feels pretty nice. And a pretty nice logo and design too. I like it. It looks good. And we have a handle. You want to carry it. You're going to hold it like that too. Sticker and the user manual. Okay, so let's see what we can make in this. I think it's a good looking kettle. Pop, eat, drink. Okay, let's give it a shot.
All right, so let's try the different modes of operation. So it says for drink mode, it heats to boiling point and then automatically shuts off. So let's give that a shot. See if I can make some tea. All right, so you can see that the pot goes to around right here. So that's not part of the the water reservoir. So it's about this big. Cap that. So in the back, there's a spot for your outlet. All right, so let's put it in drink mode and let's see if this boils. All right, you could see that there's steam coming out. I'm not sure if the camera will pick it up, but there's definitely steam coming out, and the light is off, which indicates that it's fully boiled. So let's take a look at the inside to see how hot it is. Oh yeah, it's pretty hot, and it's actually still boiling right now, even though it's shut off. It's still tailing off on the boiling, so that's great. All right, let's pour it in my cup so I could get some hot tea this morning. And that is definitely hot enough to make yourself some coffee or tea. Okay, up next, let's try it in eat mode. So this one does not have a automatic power off. So it continues boiling and cooking while you're cooking your food. So the boiled water, when it finishes boiling, it shuts off automatically, but this one keeps going, so you do have to manually turn this one off. So let's see if we could cook something in this sucker. And everybody's favorite camping meal, some ramen, and I'm going to spice it up a little bit. So let's give it a shot. All right, first I'll add some water. And what you want to do is, I think, according to directions, put in eat mode, turn it on, and wait for it to boil first before you start doing the other stuff. And we're going to see how well this full package fits in there. Looks like it's going to be a tight fit, but we'll see. mushroom. I chopped up some onions and got some basil, some lettuce. All right, hopefully everything will fit in there. Okay, you could hear it boiling. It's, it's pretty cool. It's like your little pot, cooking pot. Let's get that pack open. All right. You can see it's not going to fit without some breaking. We'll let that boil. Mushrooms in. Some of the lettuce. Green onion. Basil I'm going to put at the end. That heat up again. Okay, so now it's boiling again. Let's crack an egg in there. Oops. I thought it was it's a hard-boiled egg. That actually works out well too. Okay, let that heat up just for a little bit longer. All right, so I'm going to turn it off. There we go, turn it off. You can hear the water's already slowing to cool down. There, I got a nice bowl of ramen. Okay, so there's one more mode, which is pop mode, and I thought I had kernels to test that out with, but I don't have popcorn kernels, so I can't test that out. So the final test will be to see how much power this thing consumes. So let's see. First we'll be in drink mode. Okay, so around 278. I think it sensed that there was no water in there. That's why it shut itself off. So let's go in eat mode. 243. See, pop mode. 145. So under 300 watts. So I know I'll be able to use my portable power because this thing can handle 600 watts. So it's going to be no problem to run this electric kettle. So I think it's pretty cool.
Okay, so I lied. I was able to borrow some popcorn kernels from a neighbor down the street. So not only will we try the popcorn mode, but we'll also try it with my power station. All right, so it says to fill up the lid. Okay, and to fill up this reservoir with oil. All right, cap that up. Turn on my unit. So now it's at 100%. So we'll see how much power it takes. All right. So in popcorn mode, it's supposed to turn off when it's done. Okay. Okay, so you can see the power fluctuating from 396, 93, 394, 92. So it goes up and down, but it peaks out under 400. So we'll come back after a while to see how well it popped. Slowing down. Let's see. Oh wow, look at that. There's popcorn. Tastes like popcorn. All right, but I think that's good. I might have put in too much popcorn. I'm not sure. It pops popcorn too. Pretty cool. All right, so let's see how much power that took. So it was at 100 and now it's 88. So it took about 12% of my power to pop some popcorn. And I would imagine that's about the same amount that it would take for me to cook my noodles, and less for boiling water because that's a lot faster. So I think it's a pretty fun cooking device. It's pretty versatile, and you could use it like a boiling pot to cook things, even pop popcorn and of course boil water. So I think I'm definitely going to use it on my next camping trips. All right, so now for the giveaway. You see I have two. The manufacturer mistakenly sent me two, and I told them that they sent me two, and they said that I could just keep the second one. So I'm going to give it to one of you viewers that stuck around for this end of the video. You guys will know that I'm offering this for free. If you're in Southern California, Orange County area, you just come by and pick it up. I really can't ship it. If you live further in the United States or something, maybe I can ship it. Maybe if you don't live too far or something like that. But this is offered up for free. So email me and let me know, and I'll pretty much give it to the first person that responds.